Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. It is continuing to be 40-mile-an-hour winds out, so I'm glad that I'm sitting here under several blankets, and about to do a Channel Point Redemption / Community Challenge stream. What are we going to do today? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to do part 2 of Amstrad CPC games. As in, the thing that I played as a kid that gave me reason to choose CPC Gamer as a name in the first place. Now, we've already done one such stream, and that one was games that I owned as a kid. And sure, okay, I could just do that for the rest of the time. I had hundreds of those things. But I'm going to do something a little bit different today. We've got a slightly different themed pack ready to go. So let's go over to the CPC. I just fade that out. That's fine. I don't have, like, a fancy introduction. This time, I showed off all the CPC basic that I know in the previous stream. So, actually, I'll show you what you can do, right? If you go border, I don't know, 4. Well, it changes the color of the border. And if you go, like, border 24, there you go, it changes the color again. But then, if you go border 4, 24, yeah! Ugly strobe light effects! You'll love to see it. And then you clear screen. Oh no! Oh, that didn't work. The border 1. Yeah, there you go. Let's just turn that mess off. I don't want to look at that. Right. We are going to do. Let's see what's on this disc. There you go. We're gonna do movie tie-in games today because, by golly, I do love movie tie-in games. No, we're not gonna cheat on this one. Also, the movie was available on VHS from the 11th of November. I hope everybody's... It's been out for like a month, you guys. I hope everybody is watching it. You should. Robocop is a good movie. Man, it's taking a long time to load. What's on this disc? Oh, that's what's on this disc. Digitized text. I mean speech. That's the same thing. Also, this music's great. By the way, this music actually was ripped off just wholesale by an English white good manufacturer for what is genuinely one of the best adverts just ever. It's one of the best. The company was Ariston, and they used... What's the Game Boy version? But it is this piece of music. And it's just this music with a voice going, and on, and on, and on, and on, and Ariston. And it's like 3 minutes long, the full video, and it's just... I have to link it in the Discord. Video is ridiculous. But I absolutely love this music. So, yeah. Please go back to the main menu. I need to know what keys I need to define so that I can, like, play this game properly, because I don't think my joystick's properly set up for this yet. Hello, Empirical Woodland. Welcome on in. We're going to redefine some keys. Who starts with the right key? Get out of here. Man, every part of that is done incorrectly. Also, hell yeah, QAOP. That's me. That's how I control video games in the olden times. Hello? Oh, damn! I didn't know this game had even more digitized speech. It does, because this is the 128K version. And that's where that comes from. Right. Prime directives. What are we doing? That's what we're doing. Alright, here we go. So, I had this game. That is incredibly unfair, you guys. I just got here, and immediately, I'm down to, like, no health. This is how we made video games back in the day. It's just unfair is what they are. Anyways, this is Robocop. It's a really good game. It's essentially Kung Fu, but you have a gun. And I feel like, but you have a gun that makes a lot of things better. Especially when you include this badass soundtrack. I genuinely really, really like this soundtrack, and this is one that I would load so that I could listen to it just in general. What do you do? I don't know what you do. Ooh! Piercing bullets. Alright, let's go. Get out of here, chainsaw guys. I feel like this is a very good just indication of where we were at when Robocop came out. Like, what are your villains? Well, you've got generic goons. You've got Chainsaw Mullet Man. You've got Karate Bro. Get out of here. I also like that these guys have little berets. Because I feel like, oh yeah, spread gun. That's what you want. I feel like that is also a very 80s, 90s thing, is villains with berets as part of their uniform. Oh man, I have got no health for this. So what you have to do with this is you have to use your little crosshair and aim at the guy and hit the guy. Because if you hit the woman, it drains your health. Because, like, literally, protect the innocent. That's one of your prime directives. And we're not noted war criminal Captain Janeway over here. We obey the prime directive in my house. Well, thanks, Robocop. Whatever, we won. Get out of here. I feel like that's also something that has gone out of style from the 80s and 90s. They don't do window kills anymore. It's like railing kills. I miss them so. Like, window kills are very much spiritually akin to railing kills, but not quite the same. Those guys have incredible mullets, and we need to get rid of them. Too many mullets in this game. How you doing, Empirical Woodland? I hope you're well. I'm showing off some tat that I used to play. Also, if Reese didn't have a command already, I've had a thought of what it would be, and that... Oh. And that command is... this command is older than Reese is. Mainly because most of the games we're going to be playing today are older than Reese is. Yeah, noted Juke and Jive Master Robocop. Look at him go. It's a shame we're not playing with cheat mode. The next round is kind of fun. You have to do like an E-fit. And it's got like a remix of this playing in the background. And it's even better. Oh. Well, Robocop died somehow. Because he got ran over from Motorbike Man. Does that not even count as a high score? It doesn't! Alright, that's... Man, this is a difficult game. I feel like most of the games we're going to play today are going to be difficult games, let's be honest. That's how they made them back in the day. Alright, do I want to do that again? Sure I do. I love this game. Alright. I vaguely know what I'm doing now. See, look at that. I'm coming into this with more health because I knew I was going to get shanked at the start and didn't allow them to do that. Like, this is pretty much how you have to play this game, and others like it. I'm pretty sure it's how you have to play Kung Fu as well. Like, you just have to know that the dudes are coming so that you can react in time and not necessarily take a great deal of damage. Thank you. Down you go. See? Window kills. They're amazing. I feel Empirical Woodland, you would appreciate a good window kill, like from the 80s. You have a command for such things in your channel. Maybe not kill. Window throw. Definitely window throw. I also feel like this is a pretty timely game because, man, Rogue City's such a good game, isn't it? I wonder. Oh, nope. Can't stand there. My spread gun is not as big as their spread just by virtue of standing in the... Let me at him, boss. I'm going to take on Robocop. I think I can do it. Alright, let's try and do this properly this time. Unfortunately, you can't do the game. Ah. You can't do the thing like from Robocop and shoot through the dress. That counts as part of her character, and she dies. Don't do that. Did you take all my stuff away? The game took away all my stuff. Probably because I cannot be trusted after botching that rescue several times. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Oh, dude came from behind me then. I remembered it well. This is one. Actually, I remember this. There was a map for this in the magazine I used to read. And it was just a collection of straight lines. It was like, go forward a bit, and then duck, and then shoot. And then go forward a bit, and then duck, and then shoot. And there you go. Robocop is also fairly well known among my circle of friends on the internet because it is broken and unfair. Not because it threw me back to the beginning of the level, of course, although that is part of it. I think it's Robocop 2. There's one of the levels in one of the games that is actually incompletable. You've got, I think 3 minutes to disarm the bomb, but the level is 10 minutes long. And it's explicitly longer than the timer is, because they didn't program the next level, so they just... Sure, let's just tell the player they're not good enough, and block them from advancing. That's fair, right? Buy it for $1. Player, holla holla. That'll be a nice surprise for when Reese shows up, yes? Yes. Will they know? Maybe. What we have to do... I die at the same spot every time to those goons. I need to be better at this game. Or the game needs to be better at putting the little baby food around the game world. But this is how we liked games back in the day. Unfair and horrible. And with a banging soundtrack. I want to say this is David Whittaker? Probably. I don't know. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead! No, I'm not. Oh, now I am. Just dude with a big old chainsaw running around Detroit. What are you gonna do? My name is CPC Game. Delete key doesn't work, apparently. So there you go. My name is going into the Hall of Fame. I'm CPC Gamer? Anyways, let's go to the next game. For people who are unaware, the method by which I'm recording this, or transmitting this, I should say, the Amstrad CPC has a fairly noticeable coil hiss, which means massive audio pop every time I change a disc over. So I'm going to fade out and fade in with this distraction spin. I hope you like it. And now we're back at the main menu. Right, what am I going to play next? I've got it on my list. We're going to play Batmeanie. Run. Batman 1 in English. There you go. Infinite lives. No. Invulnerability is the same as infinite lives. No. I spent so many 10p's playing Space Invaders on tabletop cabinets. That's fair. The one that I always played was Addams Family Pinball. That's where most of my money went. Why does Batman have a shield? Batman doesn't have a shield. Does he? I don't know. I guess we will find out. Press Enter to select option. Press any key to move the cursor. Alright, let's go to Control Set. Batman's face and expression right there is my face and expression right now. Any button moves the cursor down. It doesn't matter if you push left or right or up or down, controversially. So, yeah, that's really well made. All right, let's play the game. Oh, it's the classic theme tune. So what we have to do in this game is we have to find those 8 or 9 pieces of the Bat car, which I don't know if it's called the Batmobile in this one. But whatever, we have to go find it. And look, we're Batman! And this is kind of a cheat, because this is more like Bob Kane Batman than anything else. But, I loaded up because I want to show off what this game is like, because it will make a little more sense when we come to the next game. And it is at this point where my dad is watching along, going, "Hey, wait a sec, isn't this that one game you got for your birthday that one time?" And, yes. Yes, it is. This game would later go on to get a new coat of paint and become Superhero. What a good game that was. It's a lot better than this one. And you can tell that this game became Superhero, because in that one, the superhero makes the same sort of noise as he goes around, and essentially all the pickups are exactly the same. We've got a magical bag for holding, and winged boots so we can jump. But also, yes, this is a reskin of like 20-odd Spectrum games, notably Head Over Heels. One of 2 games. Ooh, hello. Yeah, Head Over Heels. Notably, one of 2 games from this generation to include Prince Charles. Oh, get out of here! Get all the way out of here with that nonsense game. Pack everything up in a box and get out of here. You don't get to do that. Apparently that one is a conveyor belt launching me backwards. Alright then. I mean, there may be more games that have Prince Charles in them. I'm just aware of... I'm not going to make that. I'm just aware of Head Over Heels, where there are Prince Charles Daleks. Death on contact with that guy. Notably not prepared for anything Batman, is not ready for that. And there's a game called Flunky, which was built on top of, or this was built on top of Flunky, Trapdoor, of all things. Heck yeah! Magical boots for jumping. Can I clear that gap? No. I forgot that's a conveyor belt. But hey, now I'm over here now, and I have teleported, and I can go through this here door. Right. That's the most ineffective jump I have ever seen. What is this? Well, it's Batman. Those kill you. Don't touch those. As opposed to all the other blocks in the game that don't do that, these ones do that. You should have known. Why didn't you know that? I wonder how many games exist featuring the actual royal family. I don't know. Game over! You have assembled 0 Batcraft parts. You have explored 8 rooms and died 9 times. I will do it 9 times. So that's more than once per room. 928 points. I'll take that. What is control sensitivity? Low sensitivity! High sensitivity! Alright, let's see what that looks like. Adjust the sound. Explain to me what these sound options mean. Nasty, useful, and late at night. Alright, let's go for useful sound. Yeah, we get it. It's a classic theme tune from TV. Everyone loves it. As they should. Oh! It turns off the walking sounds. That is kind of useful, actually. Oh, I want that. What is that? Probably an extra life, right? Oh, it's invulnerability, it looks like. Yes, that is absolutely vulnerability. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to absolutely run out of ticks by the time I get over there. Because this is where, what's it was? Can I beat that guy up? No. But I can do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was half expecting that when I had the invincibility power up, I would be able to go like, pow! And biff! And, you know, walk into the enemies and sound effects happen. Fine. Don't think I won't hop all the way along this conveyor belt, Batman. Because I will. I'm expecting a modicum of fairness in my video games, which they are refusing to provide to me. Alright, let's not go that way. It is a silly direction. Let's go this way. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they could do... Well, they could do, enemies disappearing in a cloud of smoke, because Head Over Heels does it. And Suivo's World does it. And Superhero does it. I've got 5 more attempts to... I've got 4 more attempts to make it through that door. And then, if I don't, I'm gonna go to the next game on my list. Alright, plain sailing all the way to the end of the game now. Batman, why is the Batcave such a death trap dungeon? Surely the Batcave isn't like that. Is it? The Batcave's like a big parking garage. And you've got the computer. And, oh, light. Okay. Who is this man? Is that the Penguin, do you reckon? Because this is... I don't have invulnerability. I have speed. I should have known. Oh, we're back at the start. I appreciate, incidentally, that we start this game sliding down the bat poles. Because that was one of my favorite bits from the old TV show. Adam West, he does the thing, and then they hit the quick change button on the way down. Because they don't want to pay for scene transition. And then there we go. To the Batcave we go. So what else is there? It looks like a... If I had to guess, that's going to be a jetpack. And the Bat utility belt. And you'll find your shark repellent spray in there and that sort of thing. I can pick that up, apparently. Well, whatever that was, I picked it up. Can I pick up these elephant feet? Oh, I can. Can I carry them room to room? No, that's against the law. It's probably something to do with the Joker. That's usually how they justify this sort of thing. I hope the game explains what that weird little eyeball thing was that I picked up, because I'm curious. Rin is here. Hello. Welcome into the world of old tat. Bunch of old-timey video games that I used to play, and with a Hollywood theme. Although this one is slightly different. This one, like I say, this is the comic books rather than... Well, comic books and TV show, rather than specifically the movie, and we'll see why shortly. Batman. Batman, please. Ooh. What does this do. It kills you is what it does. There you go. Score, 1,272. Good job. Right, the last thing I want to check. What does late at night do? Old game? Oh, that was a save point! Amazing! Anyways, I didn't know this game had such things. Right. Let's load up you and go back over there. So the reason I went with Batman is because the next game on the list is Batman 3. Oh, I love you, XOR. You're the best hacker group. Ed209 is in this? What? I don't know what that says. We're spinning, Ren, because this... That's Michael Keaton Batman! My goodness! Good times. I don't remember what Batman 2 was, just that this is one of the better games. And I will show you for why. The reason we spin, Ren, spin, is because there's a lot of ambient noise from the CPC. So, move it. Is this built on top of the Robocop engine? Because that looks to be exactly the same. Because, yeah, ambient coil hiss from the Amstrad. So, going over to that screen means you don't hear just loud popping in your ears every time I change a disc over. So, let's get back to the game, shall we? Yes, we shall. Right, joystick, let's go. Level 1, Axis Chemicals. It is! Look, cause his arm's doing the little pumpy thing that, like, Robocop did. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh. So yeah, this is based on Michael Keaton Batman. The one with the goofy meme face. And this is honestly surprisingly good for the CPC. Like the character sprites are kind of big, the scrolling's going along quite nicely. We're getting points for just moving right, and I'm being shot at from off screen. That's nice. Do you want to know what's cool with this game? Look at that. You can grappling hook. Just like Batman would. Look at my health! Slowly I turn into the Joker. That's exactly the plot of the movie, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the plot of the movie. How do I get over here? That's how we get over there. We grapple diagonally. I went to mispronounce that, but my brain went, nope, you're gonna say this word correctly. So we didn't get diagonally. You just go whatever that mishmash was. So, Michael Keaton Batman, or specifically this movie, is, like... The Joker doesn't really have a consistent origin story. That's kind of his thing. But at the very least, the Michael Keaton Batman movie established what was the Joker's origin story for the longest time. That being, he was just some goon, and he fell into a vat of acid, and... Look, Apex Predator Batman falls on an enemy, breaks his legs. Oh, you love to see it. But yeah, Joker was like some goon who... Now, was that the one? Yeah, he fell into the vat of acid, and then he had reconstructive surgery that gave him that big grin, and it just broke him. And now he's just crazy man. And that was his, like, canon story for quite a while. And now, at the very least now, the comics are like, don't bother asking. He'll make something up. Yeah, I don't know how I got these scars. Okay, Joker. It's like Wonder Woman with the lasso of truth. Just don't, no. Don't bother, Wonder Woman. It won't work on him. Honestly, I've always been a big fan of Adam West Batman. Like I say, that is what I think Batman should, at the very least, should return to. I want to see Batman become camp and hyper-colored and just socking bad guys. I think that'd be really cool. And I don't want it to be grim and gritty anymore. I want it to be neon. Radical neon. You tell me Eartha Kitt is not the best Catwoman, you're wrong. Maybe Julie Newmar. Anyway, Rin, that is essentially how I got most of my scars. Thinking around as a kid. And, yeah. So this is why I picked this game. Because you see how different this game is to the last one we were playing? And it's the same... And it's the same IP. It's a Batman game. But, like, this one is platformy and grappling and jumping on goons' heads. And that's great. But the previous one was big and explory and... yeah. Pretty good time. Can I... Game over. Good job, everyone. You did it. You don't get a high score, Andy. That is taken up by Batman. Batman would set his own name for the high score in all of his games. Let's be honest. Alright, moving on. Now, to demonstrate how you can take one game, or one IP at the very least, and get multiple different things out of it, we're going to go to a whole bunch of games. Look at that. I need to learn how to type. That's what we're going to do. We're going to load this game right here. Ooh, I don't like that. Yes! Oh, I love digitized speech so much. Listen to that glorious, like, 1K fidelity. What do you do? Oh, I remember exactly what you are. Get ready for this. This is great. You gotta follow the ghost! It shows you the lyrics! And it's a sing-along part. I know, like, exactly one other game that does this, and it's Rocky Horror. And there's little stick figures that show you how to do the time warp. Am I gonna sing that one song right now? No! But you know the one I'm thinking of. Anyways, please no more Ghostbusters. Anyway, now this tap. My brain heard that and went mayonnaise in an escalator. Don't ask. I won't. Ghostbusters! For professional paranormal investigations and eliminations. We're ready to believe you. To form a Ghostbusters franchise in your city, please state your name, last, first. Do you have an account? In that case, welcome to your new business. As a franchise owner, the bank will advance you... Okay. Hello, bank. Can I have $10,000, please? I'm a ghost hunter man. Right, so, this is essentially what this game is. It's like menus and management. Why would it be that? Because it's really easy to do. Is why. Right, I'm gonna have an image intensifier. Oh no, peak energy detector. That's what that is. And what else we got? 1 to 3 for more choices. Oh, traps are required. You gotta have traps in your Ghostbuster car. And portable laser confinement system. Can I afford that? I can't afford that. What can I afford? An image intensifier. And a marshmallow sensor. I always want to know where marshmallows are. Sort of around me as a person. There you go. Let's just load our car with junk. And E to end. Anyways, I feel like more games and movies and stuff need to have the little dotted line thing that shows you where you've been. I missed that. This building is flashing. Why is this building flashing? Let's go to this building. Oh, look at these graphics! Excuse me, Atari Ghost. I ain't dealing with you. I got time for you. Nor am I afraid of you. I really hope I don't have to run into that ghost. This is a game that I've not played very much because it wasn't a lot of fun compared to whatever is coming up next. Wait, is that my house? That's the Ghostbuster house. That doesn't count. Alright, I'm going to put you there. And then you're going to go over here. And we need to wait for the ghost to go over the middle, I reckon. And then we fire. Come on, get over here. Come on, go! You crossed the streamers. Fortunately, your backpack showed it out in time. Go back to GHQ, copyright 1985 Activision. Oh. Well, there you go. I broke it. It's called Total Protonic Reversal, and don't do it. Oh yeah, definitely don't cross the streamers. You're allowed to annoy one. Anyway, the reason I show off Ghostbusters 1, brief as it is, mainly because it's menu management, which is a surprisingly popular thing in the CPC times, because it's mostly just text and you don't have to do anything. It's because if we go over here and we run Ghost B2, we get to listen to your boy XOR. Now let's go to a normal level, and level 1. Good luck finding uncracked versions of essentially anything on the CPC at this point, but you know, we're good. We're fine. Code directors, the Oliver twins. They've come a long way from ripping off Ghostbusters with Ghost Hunters, and yeah, there you go. Renault Marie has redeemed Tell Me Your Dreams. Well, do you know what? That's a good one, because I'm pretty sure that's essentially the plot of Ghostbusters 2 is related to, like, dreams and negative energy and all that. So, man, I am going to have to... 5 years later, Oscar, Dana's baby, narrowly avoids death by Otto as his buggy is that. Spangler and Sands investigate the site. The gigameter readings are as high as a month-old pastrami. Look at these pictures. It's like we're watching the actual movie. Setting up phony roadworks, they jackhammer a hole, bringing into an airshaft of the Van Horn Railroad. I did not have a particularly nice dream last night. There was, like, reading my notes here, you've got a guy who did I mention this one? I think I did. He had, like, carrots growing into his head. And it was just a big cluster of carrots. It wasn't very nice. I may have to go back and check my notes again if I have already relayed that one. Anyways, fire to start with joystick! First of all, notable graphic improvement. Look at how good this looks compared to the last one that we did. I feel like I'm actually that one. It's probably Dan Aykroyd, right? So, the way that we do this one is we have to game. We have to make our way down this here mine shaft, avoiding ghosts the whole way. And I feel like we're about to die because that hand right there, what that likes to do is to tear your cable apart. You see on the right hand side there, it's fraying. You also see that I'm quite afraid. As a kid, we're not going to do it right now. Goodness, no. As a kid, I was really good at this level because I was really obsessed with Ghostbusters, so I wanted to learn to play it and play it well. So I did. And what you have to do, this level goes on for quite a while. Like, it's a deep mine shaft we are in right now. All you have to do is sort of rappel all the way down and make your way to a river of slime in the basement. And hang around there for a short while collecting that slime. But then you have to go back up again. This game's really difficult. I only did as well as I did through sheer bloody-mindedness and repetition. And that's how you have to play these games. Like with Robocop at the start. Just keep playing it, learn where the enemies are, and do it good. Do it right. I have seen the new Overwatch skins. I'm really annoyed that the Mercy one is so good. And the Sojourn one is so good. See, Sojourn is the kind of character design I like to see. Give me that minimalist style. There's no, like, additional bells and whistles and belts and knobbly bits. It's just white suit, gold trim. That's what you want. That is what you want. Oh, I need that. Hang on. that right there, that yellow bit, that is part of the slime collection Tron. Oh no! The hand cut the cable, and down we go. And then the game taunts you for being really bad at it. Hi, Holly. How's it going? Empirical Woodland was just saying lovely things about you. He always does. I'm doing alright. I am showing off some old games from my youth as a channel point redemption. Why did I pick CPC Gamer? It's because of games like this. Yeah. I'll take that best Anna compliment. Thank you very much. Look at me getting all coy. What are we gonna play? Is that the right one? I hope that's the right disc. Hang on. What disc was that? Menu. Let's find out what game this is. Oh yeah, there you go. Predator 2. Following on from games that are sequels to things cracked by XOR. Level 1. I had this one. I had the demo of this one. I never had the full game of this one. Came on Action Pack 2. Did I do that one? Oh, we're not asking that question. Get out of here. Your question: in which year did The Simpsons arrive on terrestrial TV? There you go. I'm going to play a bit of Predator 2. Two motorcycle cops accidentally stumble into a drugs bust and are wounded in the battle. Harrigan must apprehend the drug gang leader in his HQ. Unfortunately, a predator enters the battle and begins to stalk Harrigan. So, yeah, so when it says terrestrial television, I'm guessing, like, not Sky. Oh, hey! Are you a predator? Can I shoot you? I think I can, actually. Cool. There you go. What do you do? I don't know. That was never part of the demo. So, I think that the devs kind of got mixed messages on the game right here. Because this is Terminator 2? Like the arcade game Terminator 2? Where you had to go through the battlefield, and then they'd pop up in front of the screen. And it was really, really loud. Also, pro tip, right? Whenever people are talking, like, hey, which horror movie villain do you think you would fare best against? You have sustained too many injuries. Let's go. The answer is the Predator. Because I am fat and lazy, and I'm not honorable prey, so the Predator would just leave me alone. Think about it, won't you? But, yeah, I mean, these guys down here, they're clearly Schwarzeneggers. Like, hey, get out. Telling me to get to the chopper, and they need my boots, and my clothes, and my motorcycle, and I'm just picking up ammo, lying around. It's kind of an interesting... don't shoot them. Kind of an interesting way of doing it, I thought. Like... How would you make a game out of Predator 2? I don't know. I haven't seen that one. Oh, that's mean. That's like the literal opposite of Human Shield. You don't stand in front of them like that. That's awful. Empirical Woodland suggests 1996. So the card that I have written down here, which I can look at because there's not many moving parts in this one. Rin says 95, so the answer that I've got is 1999. Which I feel is not right. Surely... Like, surely I'd been watching The Simpsons before such times. I seem to remember this is essentially what the demo of this game was as well. It was, except you were on a street. You weren't, like, in a drug den, which is clearly a street because it's paved. But, yeah. This is basically what the demo was, but, like, with no sound. And I seem to recall playing it a lot because this was the first game of this type that I had ever played. And I was really interested in, like, something other than Dizzy. Something that's not just runny, jumpy, solvey puzzle, bounce on enemy head, you know? What do you do? I must know. Like, if I had to guess, that's gonna be, like, Predator webbing. Lieutenant Harrigan has sustained extensive physical damage because he is also a Terminator, apparently. Anyway, you died somehow. Here's the title screen. I had a lot more fun with the demo than I did with that one. Now, here's my tenuous link for this one. The game that the cassette that I had Predator 2 on was Action Pack 2 from Amstrad Action, which also contained this game right here. Ooh, I don't remember this one. Time Warp. Why not? Let's do the Time Warp again. Infinite Lives. No. Oh, yeah! They licensed the soundtrack to the movie? Maybe don't ask that question. But yeah, this is Do You Want to Be a Hero by John Hare? No. John Hare was the cannon fodder guy. John Anderson from Yes. And this is based on the movie Biggles' Adventures in Time, which is just on YouTube if you want to watch it. Don't. It's wild. Also, fun fact, the guy playing Biggles right here, that's Neil Dixon. And this is the second time he has appeared on my stream, because he's actually the voice of Edward Roivas from Eternal Darkness. And because England, I guess, only has, like, 2 actors, him and, like, I don't know, Peter Cushing. Anyway, what's this game about? Well, it is sort of an adaptation of the movie. What's the movie about? I don't know. It's really confusing, actually. A guy discovers that he can travel through time to meet Biggles in World War I, and he does, accidentally. And you know what? That's actually a really clever way of doing it, because this is also a bit from the movie. So, the way the movie goes, American man from modern day, I say modern day, 1980s day, discovers accidentally falling through a hole in time, and he goes to hang out with Biggles. And he and Biggles sort of leap back and forth through time to join one another. And this seems to be based on bits of the movie. So, like, there's a bit when he's being chased by the police, and they have to do a daring rooftop escape. And there was also a bit where they fly a plane, and... yeah. You'd hope there'd be plane flying in a Biggles game, right? But that also explains why you never, like, die in these games. Or at least this game. Hey! you get shot, and then you just get teleported to the next time loop or time jump. And there you go. This is quite inventive for the CPC, says Empirical Woodland, and now we pitfall! So, maybe not. But watching the movie, I don't really know who it is for, because I assume it's like swashbuckling movie for the kids, right? You go do the adventures of your hero in time. But also there's a point where they, like, pull a guy's eye out of his head, graphically. So, no, it's not. Counterpoint, the animals are farthing wood. That show is Game of Thrones, but for kids. Children were for traumatizing in the 80s and 90s. And then, like, the movie ends on a "the adventure continues" note, which I think is pretty cool. I love when movies do that. Not a sequel hook, necessarily, but, like, and they kept having fun, that sort of thing, you know? I like that it has restocked my grenades. I like how I can't hit anything with my grenades. Empirical Woodland, right? Oh, what? Animals are farthing wood. What's that about? It's about cute little forest animals who are, like, brutally murdered on screen. And you have to watch it. Tune in next week. Will they save Mrs. Grouse? Let's not even pretend. Wait, I thought I got to the end of the flying section, didn't I? I don't know. Holly recently saw the top 5 worst parts of that show. I don't... See, I'm trying to remember which was The Animals of Farthing Wood and which was Watership Down, because that was also really bad. Anyway, game over. I don't know how Biggles works. I just really wanted to talk about Biggles. It's an inherently funny word, and we should say it more often. Anyways. What is next on the list? The next one on my list is a good game. It's actually indicated the next game is a good game. Alright. Run no typos. Run disc.bass? Are you gonna do the sound? You're not gonna do the sound. Lucasfilm Games used to have, you know, like the Sega sound? How Sega games always used to do that? Lucasfilm Games always used to have what was essentially the THX sound. And let's just skip all the way over this, because if anyone's gonna get litigious, by golly, it's gonna be the Raiders March, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. J for joystick, S for start game, Let's go. The Cross of Coronado. Again, film strips, pictures of the movie. It's like we're there. See, the trick there, Empirical Woodland, is The Animals of Farthing Wood was on CBBC, and I never watched CBBC because that felt like it was a mostly just educational programming. And I've... Oh no! Extensive fall damage, it's fine! I don't want to be educated after school, thanks. I've just been educated. Go away. So, this is Indiana Jones, and I liked this one. It's also pretty hard. Depending on where we were then, we weren't allowed to... Why were you not allowed to watch CITV? Is it because it was just a bunch of tat and, like, Santo Bogito? Because, yeah, Mum didn't want me watching that either. Ah! Dang old stalactites. I don't like you. This is another game that's like, hey, just play it a lot. Learn where everything is and what's going to kill you. Most of it's going to try and kill you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can see CITV being uncultured. That was kind of its thing, all big and wacky. Please tell me I hit a checkpoint. I know there's a checkpoint around here somewhere. There is not. This is another one of those games that, like Ghostbusters 2, I played it, and I played it, and I played it, and played it, and played it, until I got good at it. And I have actually finished this level. Not the game, because the game's ridiculous. But this level, I have in fact finished it. You find the Cross of Coronado at the end. And I got there, and I thought to myself, my goodness, I am the best at this game. What do you mean there's 3-4 more levels? What? I'm just going to stick around here for a little bit to see if the game will demonstrate what this is. Come on. I'm just going to let you walk past. Ah, whatever. So, we have a torch. And the torch is slowly burning down. And the game will get darker. And faster, because the game's not rendering anything. And we have to find those torches to keep the brightness up, because if the brightness goes down to 0, you just die. Indiana Jones is eaten by a Gru, and is not allowed to continue. Why did it have to be Grus? Alright, here we go. No, says the game. You are not making that jump. No. Got a checkpoint, though. Take that. Right. Down you go. You're not making that jump either. Get in pit. In you go. I like how the little fanfare is just abruptly cut short. It's one of my favorite bad editing tropes. It's just text and screams cut short. That is not an editing trick that I like. Jumping off into a pit. Anyways, game over. Am I going to try that again? Do I want to try that again? I don't think I want to try that again. Oh, Indy has a new high score! I sure did. Oh, you don't get to write your name down or anything. You just get to know that that was... You just get to know that that was slightly better than the last time you did that. Thanks. Well, I guess if that was a good game, I guess this one's gonna be a bad one. Okay, so... Let's run... crab apples. No. So, fun fact, internally, this game is identified as Cobra Stallone. And I don't know if they think that that's the character's name? Or... Enough time for that! Action! Go! Look at that gore! This is what video games were always meant to be. That guy's got a bazooka? Don't care. Shrug it off. That bird's pooping? Don't care. Shrug it off. I think the guy's called Marion, I think? I don't remember his, like, surname. And he exploded! Oh, that's great! That is just... Oh, trash can man! How dare you! Wait for it. Anyway. Oh, that's amazing! You just... When you die, you just wait for the perfect amount of time for the game to just go, yeah, anyway, and you just keep going. Do I have a gun? I feel like I should have a gun. I don't know how to avoid any of these bullets. Aside from just hitting them with my face! I'll hit you. That's another neighborhood cleaned up. Get ready for the next one. I did a good job, everybody. Marrying Cabretti. I thought it was something like that, but I thought, nah, Cabretti is like... That's too on the nose for something called Cobra. Can I... I was gonna ask if I could talk to that guy. Oh, hello. Are you also Sylvester Stallone? Because that's Rambo right there. He's showing up with a bazooka. Alright, speedrun strats! It's diagonal jumping. This is the way to go. It's moonwalking through Symphony of the Night. This is how we go. I want to come into this house. I can't go into that house, but that duck. Game, why did you pause? What did you load? Oh my god! What? No, we're not looking at that! This game got really dark. This game got really dark! It was all just too much for you. You make a good point, Perko Woodland. Is that me? I feel like that's me up there. But, like, this bazooka guy is also me. Cat! Pet the cat. Irashaimase, everybody! Welcome in. Right, I'm so glad you are here. We're playing some old tat from, like, the 80s. You'll never guess what movie this is supposed to be. Isn't it obvious? Empirical Woodland says they're all obvious. Go watch. Right. She was playing Baldur's Gate 3 and an honorable run, and like I was there for the heartbreak. It was it was awful. I felt your pain. Like, I've not played the game, but I feel it. How do I shoot gun? Not like that. I picked it up. Do you know, we've had Robocop. This is not Robocop. Right, what buttons have I got? I've got move that way. That's a button. Also, next question, is this being randomly generated? I feel like this is being randomly generated because I've not seen any of this scenery before. And if that is the case, that is also incredibly inventive for the CPC. This is a criminal hideout, but like they still get their milk delivered. You gotta get the milk delivered. Alright, we're back to speedrunning this thing because I can't work out how to fire a gun. Let's get to the end of this. Yeah. I can tell you for an absolute fact, if we're talking about Empirical Woodland's not allowed to watch CITV because it's uncultured, my mom would never, ever let me play this game, aside from, like, one time. Also, is that Bridget Nielsen? Let's say, sure, why not? What a wild game. Anyways. Alright, what's next on my list? Next... come on, it should be obvious what's next on my list. It is this disc. There we go. It's the other one! Infinite Energy, no. That was just the default system beep. What was that about? Anyway, please enjoy Two Colors. Coded by 120,000. Oh, this is... I'm reading it entirely incorrectly. Alright, your mission is to return to Vietnam to establish whether POWs are being held captive. You must, under no circumstances, engage the enemy. Use any enemy equipment necessary. It's up to you! I'm relatively confident that do not engage the enemy is not how Rambo works. Like, I'm fairly sure that we have added the word Rambo to our collective vocabulary as a society. Why is K redefined key? Keys, I guess. Fire. Oh, I can't use spacebar. B button it is. Left, right, up, down. Man, I gotta put my finger in an awkward position to fire now. Get out of here. Ooh. Look at this nice butterfly. That's what that's what Rambo's about. Do not engage with the enemy, and instead look at this butterfly. a little heart at the end. Now we're, get ready, reading Rambo. I can fly twice as high. Alright, get ready, everyone. That is absolutely the wrong movie. That's not Rambo at all. That's the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. What are you doing? Well, so much for not engaging the enemy. Is this Ultima? I feel like this is Ultima. What a bizarre game choice for Rambo. I would have gone for Commando. Let's be honest. Or like Contra? But sure, let's explore the overworld with let's go to the temple for healing. Come on. Get in there. Go. Go. Oh. I can change my weapons with spacebar. What good is this gonna do me? Well, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. You can boo me all you want, Empirical Woodland. I like that pun. That is a good pun. As far as I'm concerned. My score, 4,900. Is that good enough to get onto this extensive table? No! No, it isn't. Oh, nearly, though. Crowley, well, come on in. I made a really, really good joke earlier. And I feel like you would have appreciated it, but you weren't here. Oh, well. CPC. That's me. We'll have better luck with this one. I do appreciate that it starts off as Morse code, and then it segues into the good, the bad, and the ugly. So what does that do? Oh, that looks like it's a fire arrow? Okay. At least I'm assuming that's a fire arrow based on the froosh noise. I don't know. This game is a confusing mess. 4 toy horses were extracted from the patient's rectum. Doctor described his condition as stable. That's a good one. Sometimes you gotta go for the old doctor jokes. They're great. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Rambo game is Ultima. I suck at Ultima. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not very good at it at all. I'm sure it is I'm sure Ultima is awesome. A? Gotta have a love heart. I'm just not very good at it. And that's about all I have to say about that. What games have we played before Rambo? Well, we played a game called Cobra Stallone, because I don't think they know what the character's name is in that game. We played Robocop, Biggles. That was inventive, but bizarre. Predator 2, some Batman games, some Ghostbuster games. All the classics. Oh, hello! A bridge! I can't cross the bridge. Well, there you go. See, this was what it was like owning a CPC. You get a game, and you go, I wonder what this game's like. Confusing and weird is what the game is like. And then you're like, well, I paid £3 for this. back now. This is a lot of money. I guess I have to play it and become good at it. Or change the game. What's next? Ooh. Oh, next one is fun asterisk. Thank you very much for your spins, everybody. I appreciate that. Addams Family English. Infinite lives? Yes. Infinite hearts? Not gonna need them. Harmless enemies? No. Now, this is one of the few ones where I'm going to turn on infinite lives. And you will see for why when we get into it. Also, this is another one that takes a fair amount of time to load. Because this game was exclusive to later models of the Amstrad. The 128K ones. Also, I'm not sure what Bobby Hill's doing there on the right. But, there he is. Sing along, chat. You know the words. It goes like this. I will understand if you don't do that, but, you know, you're just wrong. Anyways, why did we equip infinite lives? Well, let's actually equip the game. Equip the game? Start the game. There you go. Alright. Dead. That's why we have infinite lives. This game kinda hates you. And infinite lives are almost required. Because not only are you just gonna die really, really quickly, the game is really inconsistent about where it checkpoints you. Ah. Hello, Zarkrai. Hello, graduation team. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking. That is an absolute lie. I've been doing this for years. Ah! I'm going this way. See, this is the other thing that this game does that I think is pretty great, and one of the reasons why it is exclusive to the high-end Amstrad models. It's a Metroidvania! It's like Manic Miner, but also... you could just decide, I'm going to go this way instead, and I'm not going to explore that way. And there is an There is an optimal route through the game. I don't know what it is. I've never been very good at this game. But... again, this is how games were. This is what we liked. Dead. Let's go into the mansion. Yeah, see, now we're in the mansion. The plot of the game, such as it is the Addams Family... Oh, hello. Hello? What's up there? I don't know. Let's explore. The Addams Family have gotten lost in their mansion. And Gomez, being the ultra bro that he is, he's going to go and search for them. And he's going to find them and rescue them. Honestly, everybody needs a friend like Gomez Addams. What is the point of despawning soldiers if they're just going to respawn? I don't know. Yes, press F to pay respect to the late Raul Julia, who played Gomez Addams like an absolute mad yoke. He was having the time of his life. What a role. I'm partial to Tim Curry as well. Oh, come on! But with that said, I like Tim Curry in basically any format, so, you know. That's likely why I chose that. Gomez is the best husband and the best dad. Because he's just, hey, I don't get what my kids are into, but it's good for them to have hobbies, and I will support them in their hobbies. Also, you've noticed we've got some hearts right there? The hearts slowly tick down as we explore the mansion. There is a reason you've not noticed this happening, because they refill whenever you die. So, hey, there you go. Random Addams Family trivia. The fedora-wearing neckbeard picture is the same person who played Pugsley in the third movie. Really? I did not know that. Until today. I do like a good bit of movie trivia. Can I get past those guys? I don't think I can get past those guys. Oh, I bet you I know how to get past those guys. Hang on. Yeah! Speed! So, the way it goes is, you've probably noticed, there is a bit of momentum that you need to build up as Gomez. You see how he slowly starts and then he just begins to run after a few paces? I think this is like, jump over those guys, but like, not at the speed that I went. There you go. See? Amazing. I may have snooked myself. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. Jump on Ghost. Go high. I can't do anything here because I don't have a red key. Now I appear to be stuck. No, I'm not. Amazing. See, look at this. You play a game for a bit, you gain skill at it, and you learn how it goes. Am I going to find a member of the Addams Family? Probably not. Because I seem to recall, at least from reading the reviews, you think I ever found them? I seem to recall they are all hidden behind colored doors. So you have to, like, get the red key and go through the red door, and here is where we find Lurch, you know? Not a massive fan of Louis Guzman. Do you know what? I have not seen any of the latest iteration of the Addams Family. Or, Wednesday, at the very least. This game could use more checkpoints. Do you know what this game does for its checkpoints? I seem to have noticed the checkpoints are the last door you went through. Which is really frustrating. Nice! Fun little thing. This game right here is one of the first games where I was upset that I couldn't play it. Because we just had the basic Amstrad, and this required the one with the extra RAM, and Dad was not going to buy an entirely new system just for one game. This game, and like, you know what? Retrospect, correct answer. I feel like the correct way to play Gomez Addams is, like, we've brought up a couple of actors who have portrayed him. I think the best way to do it is to just be a complete ham. Because that's Gomez. He's in love with everything. He loves his wife, he loves his kids, he loves What do you like doing? You like flower arranging? Splendid old chap! And he loves it! And that's why, you know, Tim Curry works. Because Tim Curry, I don't believe is capable of, like, not overacting. And that's why he's the best. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, I need a key! Get out of here! Get out of here, you stupid game! Oh, there's not even an end game button. I'm just stuck in purgatory. Oh, I nearly had it! But yeah, Tim Curry cannot underact. He's escaping to the one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism. I love that he laughs during that take, and they left it in. Why wouldn't you leave it in? It's Tim Curry doing Tim Curry things. It's great. Anyways, this was considered one of the best movie tie-in games. All the magazines were like, oh my god, Addams Family. Get the Addams Family, 90%. It's incredibly frustrating and you'll hate it. But also, man, what a game. It is the future. How many times did I die changing the disc over and resetting the console? 3. Thanks, game. You are a bro. Alright, let's play a game that no one knows what it is. Let's go normal. Empirical Woodland, help me out. I'm guessing the top one is go back to the start of the level, and the second one is next level? Like, next scene? I wish I had paid attention in French class so that I could cheat in video games 20 years later. Alright, we're gonna cheat. It's Hudson Hawk! Good job, Empirical Woodland. This is a Bruce Willis movie. I think. Ooh, that was a cool melty effect, wasn't it? Look at that. Copyright 1991, TriStar Pictures. Written by Special FX for Ocean Software. Man. Okay, the previous redefined keys. So what's that? QAOP space H. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm okay with those keys. No. When I did my first silence sound effects. When I did my first stream of this, the Amstrad, YouTube scrubbed every single frame because the description included the phrase Monty Python's Flying Circus. Rutherford Auction House. Hawk, your first task is to enter Rutherford's auction house. Avoid the high security systems. Make your way to the 7th floor, where something will happen. Anyway, look at this. This is like the bluest game in the world. Alright, can't jump on enemies. So, throw things at them. Dog? Dog, what are you doing? Dog! No! Okay, that was awful. That dog just threw me off the edge of a building. Yeah, get out of here, dog. And bird. Fun fact, my original notes for this went, "This is the bluest game ever made. I can't think of a bluer game than this." And then the next game was going to be the Blues Brothers, which is somehow even more blue than this. But that one has a really annoying shrieking sound going throughout. Also, there are 2 games in tonight's stream where bird poop is a significant threat. I don't know what this says about life in the Amstrad era, because he throws tennis balls because he loses the ball launcher once at the end of the movie. Well, he's got to do something, Crawley9. What would you expect for him to do? I gotta be honest with you. I'm liking a lot of the animations in this game. I feel like everything's really smooth for the CPC, which admittedly is a hell of a caveat. Massive qualifier for the CPC, but like, everything's scrolling smoothly. Everything's moving, you know, all these animations are quite nice. This thing is stuck. Hello, Rickstress. Thank you for the glitter. Thank you, Crowley, for reminding me that I am a massive nerd. Alright, so what I'm thinking, right? We push the crates on top of the crates. Well, we can't jump up to that window. So what do we do? I know what we do. I know what we will do. We'll push you over there. Put you there. And then I reckon we'll have to push this stack along to the right-hand side there. And then we'll jump on the stack up to the windows. That's what I'm thinking. This might count as spoilers or something, I guess. I never actually saw Hudson Hawk. I didn't know this was a movie game until way later. I thought that was just like the cool character name. What's this guy's name? Hudson Hawk? Amazing. I'm down for that. Aww. Game. How rude. Hey, one of our first puzzles in this game involves, like, stacking objects. Is our engine any good at doing that? Ah, who cares? Alright, come on. Down. Yes! Wow, I found a shortcut to the end of the level. Good times. And the projectiles bounce? And I have to pick it up again? That's alright. Amazing. Oh no, Rickstress, that wasn't crying. I'm relatively confident why is my energy going down? Energy! What are you doing? Don't go over there, I guess. Wait, are we exploring? No. Oh! Oh, this is like a world map type of situation. We can go through doors and explore things and... Man, what fun. And we have to, like, smoothly transition between walking and crawling? That's kind of cool. I think if I had had this game, I would have enjoyed it a fair amount. Oh, does pushing a crate just drain my energy? Have I just not noticed that before because I wasn't paying a great deal of attention? Possibly. Using cries in the sense of yells out. Okay, well, do you know what? You've been here for both kinds of that. So you know for sure. Did I just kill that? I think I just killed that collectible. There you go. I'll pick that one up. And then into the vents. Into the vents. Nope. Okay. Are you telling me that's not a series of vents that I can crawl into? Because it sure is what it looks like. Aha! And now we need to go to the 7th floor. Which is what I'm assuming this is. How did I know that? Actually, how did I know that? I must have read a review of this somewhere where it's like, hey, do you need to know how to clear this pit? Jump on the couch. That's how to do it. And I don't know. I guess it is just stuck in my brain. Oh, that's adorable. Don't throw the ball. Catch the ball. Thank you very much. Now throw the ball. Man, if I was a security guard and I got taken out by admittedly a fairly cool dude just throwing a tennis ball at the back of my head, I would be rather upset. I would tender my resignation. I would find myself unfit for henching. Although, to be fair, being incredibly incompetent is kind of what you need for a henchman, so maybe it's the perfect thing. You ever think about that? I just wish I knew what I was doing. Because I don't. I never saw the movie. Oh! Oh, Crawley 9! Not a series of vents, you say. Not a series of vents into which I can enter and get immediately blasted out by steam. Oh, is this going to be a puzzle? Is that how I navigate? I bet it is. You know, the spear traps that rich old men have in their vents. Empirical Woodland, don't you dare. Don't do it. Think of my family. What would Tiny Child say? Sorry, kid. CPC Gamer was killed by a rogue sliding tile puzzle. Oh no, I think that might have just been a security camera, and I ran straight into it. Oh, no it's not! What that is, that was a switch to turn off the air vents. Man, that reminds me of the New Zealand story, where with that game, you just turned into the angel and flew away. Also, I think it's not part of the game. It's not part of the game by any means. It's... Oh, wow! That is instant death. But look at the animation they had for that. Yeah, I would absolutely have loved this if I got to play the full game earlier than now. Oh, I'm actually running out of lives. So let's keep going until I run out of lives. And then... game. Game over. Score some dollars. I wish I had some dollars in my account, but I don't. Congratulations, you've got a high score. Oh man, we have to type it out like it's one of those turny clicky things. And you have to like put your name on it, and you throw it down a well. CPC game or CPC gamer. Done. Do you get to look at those scores? Oh, you do. 8. I'll take 8th. That is absolutely fine. Alright. Next up is... We're doing pretty well for timing. I have 4 games left. At least on this here list. And I am going to play you. Terminator Judgment Joy. Right, this one I'm actually going to cheat and do infinite energy, and I'll show you for why. Ah! You caught me unawares! I wasn't expecting to see you over there. Thanks, Terminator. Points for trying, game. That is not how the Terminator theme goes. Yeah, or Terminator 2, like the stage from Melee. Location, the shopping mall. Objective, delay T-1000. This one's a fighting game. Look, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger on the right, and the guy from the X-Files on the left. You love to see it. Yeah, as he goes all melty-like. See, this is why I've put on the infinite energy, because we'd be dead by now if I hadn't done that. And I would like to show off a little bit more than this one screen. You know? So, this game is obviously not Terminator 2, the game. That would be the FM... Was it an FMV shooter? It was an FMV shooter, I seem to recall. There was like the people were real, not sprites. They built actual Terminators for that game. That's a lie. But this one is a lot more typical of what you would find for at the very least for CPC games when it came to movie licenses. I've shown off like a variety of things. This is a lot more similar to what you will get. Location, the Flood Channel. Objective, protect John. Because now, it's a racing game. And this is... Was this part of something else? Like, was this the Mega Drive game? Because I absolutely remember seeing this at, like, one of the youth groups or something like that, where the kids had to go and hang out away from the adults for a bit. And I remember this exact scene, because what's supposed to happen is, as you lose health, the character portraits change. Like we saw with the T-1000, and it slowly reveals the endoskeleton for the T-101, and a human skull for John Connor. And I remember seeing this at the youth group, being like, can they do that? A human skull in video games? Surely not. Also, pretty actually good bit of game design in this one. You are constantly being pulled towards the back of the screen because the truck is faster than the bike. And that was a whole point in this scene in the movie. And yeah, I think that's pretty clever. This is only the game that I think you can use the Volkswagens as ramps. Oh my god, you can! Crowley9, have you played Terminator 2 on the Amstrad CPC? If only I had known that at the start. Location, safe haven, objective, repair tendons. Oh my god, no! Empirical Woodland, it's like you knew! I don't know how to do this. Yeah, let's go with that. And then that is objectively incorrect. Puzzle, 25% complete. No time bonus. You get a bit of health. Let me tell you, man, slidey tile puzzles cannot be doing with them. Hatred. Absolute hatred. Location, the hospital. Objective, protect Sarah. So this is another reason why we went to Infinite Life cheat mode, because, hey, like, isn't this just the first stage again? Except everything's kind of purpley now? Shut up. Shut up is the answer to that. No, it's not. Alright, chat. Here's a question for you. This has come up at work a time or two lately, and the answers have been kind of polarizing. Robocop or Terminator? There is no additional context to this question. Just, I'm presenting this choice to you now. Robocop or Terminator? What do you want? See, my choice... Location, elevator. Objective, repair eye. Ah! Oh no, now it's an actual sliding tile puzzle! Well... I certainly hope we weren't expecting to go anywhere with this Terminator, because you're not. Oh, wait a second. There's another row to this puzzle? Well, I appear to have just made things worse. I see you blinking at me. Don't. It's kind of creepy looking. And is that the sonic drowning sound? That might be the sonic drowning sound. Puzzle, 19% complete. Hasta la vista, baby. See, I picked Robocop. Location, the freeway. Objective, destroy helicopter. I do have a gun, so I feel like maybe I'm accomplishing something by hitting the fire button. But yeah, this question was asked devoid of context at work, and most people went Robocop. Reason being, the most common reason being, there are more bad Terminator films than Robocop films. And, like, the bad stuff in Robocop is, yeah, it's, like, egregiously bad, but at least it's short. Ninjas on jetpacks and all that. I picked Terminator. Location, the steel mill. Objective, totally destroy T-1000. And I'll tell you why I picked that. This is the same stage, but now it's orange. How do I block? I was blocking before. How did I do that? I get the feeling they didn't they didn't program an ending to this game, so now it's just like, now you just die. I really want to get to the end of this game and to show I got a hit in! Moral victory! I want to get to the ending of this game and be like, look, at the very least, I beat a game on stream by cheating. Everything's fine. So yeah, for me, it's Terminator because of that one quote when they are describing the Terminator, which has been sampled in a couple of things. I think Perturbator's used it in one of his tracks, where it's like, it can't be reasoned with, it can't be bargained with, it doesn't feel pity, remorse, or fear. It absolutely will not stop ever until you are dead. And then you realize, like, oh no, I'm not going to win against this thing. And the fact that it keeps getting back up, and like it's dragging itself along. Well done! You've saved the future of mankind! Is that supposed to be the bit with his thumb coming out the lava? It's not, is it? Because there's a railing. That's the bit I would have used, was coming over the top, doing the thumbs up. Oh, you see? Now, that's why Terminator is better. Because how many people reference, like, bits and pieces from Robocop, but, like, the dying and giving the thumbs up? I've seen that in at least 2 things. So there you go. At least 2 to presumably near 0, nil. I'm forgetting how to speak. Man, I went to my parents' house on Sunday, and this sort of thing happened. I tripped over my words a couple times, and I was like, "Are you sure you've been streaming today? Are you sure you got that right?" What was the next thing on my list? Do I have the next game on my list? Oh, I do. There it is. Put you in the... Okay. Okay. Empirical Woodland is also incapable of word stays today. That's fine. We're running a little short. Short Circuit! I love this movie. Welcome to Short Circuit, the video game. Copyright 1982 Ocean Software. Copyright 96 TriStar and PSO. Designed by John Mead and John Brownwood. Programmed by John Brownwood. Graphics by Ronnie Fowles and Dave Thorpe. Welcome to Shots. Anyway. Alright, cool. Look, it's me! I don't know what this is. So. Keys needed to open the door. Yeah, see? Ren knows what's up. Number 5 is alive. Pass needed to open the door. Keys needed to open that door. It's a good movie. It's about a military robot who gets struck by lightning and comes to life. Interface socket not present. Interface. This little plinky sound going on right now, that's one of my favorite noises that the Amstrad could possibly make. What can't lightning do? Emote, apparently. Security alert! Security guards have discovered Saint Robot number 5 outside the building. Robot number 5 has been captured and deactivated. Better luck next game. Ah. I do know Dirge Cerberus. I have a copy over there. It... Does it? The only thing I know about Dirge Cerberus is Gax did the soundtrack and won't share it. And that's why it's not in theater rhythm. It's like the only Final Fantasy game that is not in theater rhythm. Can I talk to this computer, please? I'll interface with your mama. Hey, there we go. Link established. Nova Labs research system. Download program access. Select program to load. Space and fire. Search program has been loaded. Download program finished. Link terminated. What else can I download? The only bit that I really know. Yeah, Dirge Cerberus. Gax did the music. You're not allowed to listen to the music. And, there is a file. Excuse me. There is a file that I am taking a laser gun. There's a file that talks about how much shampoo Sephiroth uses. And it's just in one of the files. Like, alright. Anything else I can steal from this computer? Link established. Nova Labs research system. Blah, 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 blah. Memory full. Select program to erase. Well, I need search. Let's get rid of laser. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Cool. So now... I can't jump. Jump activator board is needed. Get out of here. But now I can search. Let's search coat rack. Searching coat stand. Found pass card. Fired. Yeah, you see, the pass card is how we're gonna open the doors. Keys needed to open the door. All right, but I now have the pass card to get back in here. See? Security alert. Attempted use of a low security pass to enter a top security lab. Guards are on their way. Number 5 has been captured, deactivated. Game, how dare you? Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. Right. I really do want to make a good go of this one. But... Crawley9 says, that's some classic game design right there. Yes, it is. What do you mean you didn't know how to do it ahead of time? Death for you, friend. Let's also take jump. Wait, no, I can't take jump because I need the thing for jump, don't I? So let's take laser gun. I cannot fire the laser gun. Alright. Fine, whatever. Right, searching a coat rack. Take some keys. Yeah, now carrying a pass card. Alright. What else can I search? You? Searching desk. Found nothing. Hundreds and thousands of nothing poured out of the mailbox. Wait, no, was that the exit? No. Oh, coat stand. Coat stands have got cool stuff in them. This is reminding me of Infiltrator. Really? Searching coat stand. Found door key. I'm having that. I think I've seen Infiltrator. I want to say either you've played it or Kiko used to play it. Like, extensively. Keys needed to open the door. Can I search the door? Can I laser the door? No. Fine. Ooh, hello. Interface with coffee machine. Searching vending machine. Found cup of coffee. Now carrying pass card, cup of coffee, and a door key. Yeah. Can't find it, so I'll be playing the game. Do you know what, Rin? Good for you. Like I say, I have a copy of Dirge of Cerberus, and I feel like I want to play it, but also it's an investment. Keys needed to open the door. Do you know what would be nice? Would be if the game told you what keys open what door. So, actually, what I think I'm gonna do... Nope, that is also a high security door that I do not have the keys to access. Do you know what would be nice? If I could score a single point. How long have we been doing this? I haven't scored a single point. Alright, gimme. Let's take search. There we go. So, fun thing, I recognize that printer down there. I'm fairly certain that was borrowed from Footballer of the Year. A game I used to enjoy a lot. Alright. Taking a pass card. Are you telling me I cannot interface with this? This is clearly the computer. Searching. Desk. Found. Remote control. I need keys for that, right? I need keys for that. I'm taking a cup of coffee, and you can't stop me. I want it. I'm putting it in my inventory. Why does a robot need a cup of coffee? Because look at this nonsense game. Also, for the real experience, what they needed to do to make this game right is they needed green lines across that printer paper. Like, props to them for using the printer paper thing. I love printer paper. With the little sprocket holes and you have to tear them off. But also... Game. There we go. But also, it has to make the dot matrix printer sound. Big fan of that dot matrix printer sound. Found a door key. Alright, can I take that? Maximum load is already carried. Select item to leave here. I'm gonna put the cup of coffee in that guy's pocket. He doesn't need it. He'll appreciate it later. They'll go, man, dang robot stole my car keys. Oh, but left a cup of coffee behind. So everything is fine. That's not the right key. Door. Thing. I feel like that was me found nothing. I feel like that was me using a set of keys to get through the doors. But I don't know. I feel this is the kind of game where I should be drawing a map. Or I should come into this with a map. I'll bet you it wouldn't help. I'll bet you it wouldn't help a damn thing. Oh, coat rack. Actually, yeah, I'm in a new part of the lab. Because I've not been here before. I'm fairly sure. Is this? Can I? Searching. Desk. Found. Nothing. I don't want to search the desk. I want to look at that plaque, which will say, this is a level 2, like, door. And I have a level 1 card. Right, what program can I have? Jump. Cool. Link terminated. Ahaha! What are you? I don't know. Let's interface. No response from system. Link attempt aborted. So I'm guessing I have to, like, turn on the power to the computer at some point. And then that's how we proceed. Empirical Woodland, there are very few Hulkamaniacs left in this world. And honestly, that's fine by me. Oh, but look, I have some points! Get out of my way, guys. I got a laser gun. Doesn't matter. Fine. Fine. Fine, I say. Fine. Empirical Woodland, you're probably going to appreciate that reference right there. A lot more. Don't run it. I don't know what I'm running. There we go. We are going to run a game called Torpedo. There's that ocean logo again. Let's play with one joystick and one player. Go. Lives 3, enemy kills. They do. Alright, good to know. Mission 1. That was almost take my breath away. Did you hear that? I heard that. Alright, anyway, what are we doing? This is a lot less hype than what I thought it would be. Oh, it's Elite! Kinda. So I'm the guy on the left. And I'm shooting at that guy on the right. And yeah, there you go. I think I smashed into him. Yep. that certainly is one way to do it. Hell yeah, vector graphics. Look at this. Can Genesis do this? Scaling and rotating? Which way is up? I don't know. You don't know. Look at this crazy vector world. This is the future of video games. One day, we will be able to make noise with our video games. I'm gonna shoot you! I don't know. I see a little blip on my radar down there. I feel like that's something I need to aim at. So, turn around. Get into the danger zone. East of the Pacific Ocean. Oh! If I shoot, my gun overheats. Don't do that. Maybe. Also, aim where he's going, not where he is. Something I've literally never learned in playing Overwatch for years and years. This one isn't very good. I don't like this one. I mostly... Yes! Down you go. I mostly put it in so that I could make the torpedo joke just for Empirical Woodland, because I'm pretty sure he would appreciate me doing that. Oh, on my 3. Like, maybe sound effects. Maybe something, you know? I'm not just occasionally going pop, 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 pop as I shoot. This is what we used to have, and we were damn grateful for it! Oh, that counted! Now we're on to mission 2! What will mission 2 be like? I'll bet you it'll be black! And so it is. Alright. I think we've seen Top Gun. I mostly just wanted to do that joke. Oh, don't do that. Do that. Because now you don't get to hear awful, horrible popping sounds. Right. The last one that we are going to play tonight is... you. Did I get the right one? Maybe. Yes, I did. We're going to cheat with this one because game's really difficult and I will demonstrate this. But like, we're going to play Total Recall, available on video now. Go and get the video. We started off with, you got to go and get Robocop. Go and get Total Recall. Okay? Okay. There's, um, there is like, get your ass to Mars! And, and that's about all I remember, which is kind of ironic if you think about it. Anyway, it's another Ocean Software game, but this one is good. I liked it. Pretty good soundtrack as well. Jonathan Dunn, you did a great soundtrack. Alright, joystick! Quaid, after visiting Recall, discovers that Richter and his evil henchmen are out to stop him reaching Mars and finding his true identity. Copyright 1991, Ocean, and Carollo Crow Pictures. Alright, so we're Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look at him go. Look, we can run, we can punch dudes. If you duck and fire, you get a gun. And that's what you want. So, this is one of the first games I played on the Amstrad. Because it was in Action Pack 1. It came with Amstrad Action. And it's extra points, more like pointless. Points don't do anything. And there's a lot of just memorization, and you have to know where to go and how the puzzles work. And if you get it wrong, well, screw you, you're dead. Go begin the game again. Not the level, necessarily. The game. These little P-switches turn off those power bars. Like that. And what we need to do, get that, and get out. There you go. So, in this level, in this level, we have to collect the stuff required to get to Mars. We have to get a disguise, a surgical tool, the passport, a ticket. I think it's a briefcase full of money. There is another item. I forget what it is, but we have to find it. And I think it's down there, actually. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this one bit. No, I don't. Ah, dang it. Back we go. But yeah, this is another one of those ones where I played it, and played it, and played it, and I got really, really good at this level. And this level only, because that was the demo. That's the only part I had. But, you know, I could do it, and I'm quite happy with that. I think I'm stuck now. Oh yeah, that's my passport. I need that. Anyway, you died somehow. Programming, BJ and Andy D. Graphics by Warren, Simon, and CPC Gamer. I made this game now. I put my name on it, and that's all you need to do. Also, I hadn't seen the movie when I had played the game, obviously, but like, I didn't know it was a movie at the time either. It was just like, buff action dude, run around, shoot bullet. Extra time. Oh yeah, this game was also timed originally. That's exactly what you need. Ah. back down we go. Hey, I don't need papers. Ocean Software is best company in world. You can tell that I've got cheats on because that didn't kill me. I wonder how easy it would be to break the game now that I've got this infinite health. Like, can I just run through this? No. Okay. Good. Because if you did, probably ruin everything. So, I really like the little eager running animation that we've got here. He looks like he's going, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm going to go to Mars. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm going to go to that bar, and I'm going to meet a girl there. You know the one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, you know what? Ah! I was going to say, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. I don't need to go down there right now. I'm gonna go this way. What's this way? I don't know. A security guard who takes additional shots. They're the worst kind. What a mystery. I feel like that means I have to go, like, under the level to get up there. I don't know. I don't really remember what's over this way very much. The first part of the level, I really want that gun. First part of the level, I can do, like, pretty consistently because that's the bit that I played the most. But now I'm over here, I'm like, I have no idea what's over here. Also, speaking of, like, what is in the movie versus what is in the game, there's that one bit, you actually have to collect air in one of the levels. Ooh, hello, hello! I thought I was gonna get a gun, and now I can't get anything, and I have to fall in a pit and die. Sad times. CC gamer. Man, there's a tremendous amount of input lag on the CPC keyboard, isn't there? Yes, there is. This game does not have such a person in Empirical Woodland. Locate derelict warehouse area. Copyright 1991. Yeah. Anyway, this is level 2. We're playing Outlaw, actually. This is Outlaw. I feel like we're gonna see, like, obituaries for... Pour one out for Zane. Zane, you did not deserve any part of this. You big dumb wiener kid. There you go. Blow up the health ambulance, and that gets you your energy back. That's definitely how that works. But yeah, this is pretty much the template for movie tie-in games on the CPC and, like, 8-bit / that generation computers in general. It's like just a collection of mini games. I was gonna do the Back to the Future trilogy because all 3 movies got a game on the CPC, and I kind of don't need to because each one of them is a collection of mini games. What's the first one? Essentially something like this. I want to say something like this shows up in... No, this is in the 3rd one. This is Back to the Future 3, because you, you're riding alongside a train trying to, like, rustle horses or something like that. I forget. I never really played that one. But, yeah. You can see why I would cheat, yes? I'm not very good at this. It kind of gives you a whole new layer of respect for the speedrunners who make a point of going through these levels, yes? And these games, and just... Man, Amstrad Maniac is... Ah! Now we have to defeat an actual tank. What? It's too hard to program a health bar, so here's just a numeric value. Here's how many hits you have to make, and then you can move on. You have arrived at the derelict warehouse. The video briefcase holds within a startling revelation. You are Hauser, and the answers to all your questions lie on the Red Planet. Oh, that's what you have to pick up. We have to pick up the thing that's like, Anyways, game over. We have to pick up that videotape where Arnold Schwarzenegger's talking to himself, and he's like, hey, you're a dude. And here's the entire backstory. Also, I do believe it was confirmed that the Total Recall, he dies halfway through, and the rest of it is just like his dying brain doing its thing. Like when the professor shows up and he's like, Quaid, it's all in your head. Don't listen to it. That's actually the truth. And he doesn't believe it. And when it fades to white, that's everything going wrong for him. And he's dying and entering the light. What a depressing end. I know it was a fan theory for quite a while, and then at one point the director came out and was like, yep, he dead. I'm dead. Do I want to keep exploring this one? I don't think I want to keep exploring this one, because look at that. I did 3 levels, and I didn't even get my name in the credits. What a letdown. Although I do like the fact that it's called Today's Best Recollections. I'm a big fan of non-standard, like, stuff in games, like difficulty settings. Do you prefer walking or hiking? I like that as a difficulty setting. And the fact that the high scores are, like, the best recollections, I like it. So there we go, everybody. That was a bunch of games that I played on the Amstrad CPC that were movie tie-ins. It was a channel point redemption. I'm going to do more channel point redemptions to play the CPC because I love showcasing this obscure nonsense that I used to play. The next one is going to be just an assortment of games that I used to have. And then the one after that is going to be TV. Because that way, I don't have to play Count Duckula 2 for a couple of months. And that is fine by me. That game is garbage. Not entirely sure why I flicked back to my main room and, like, made the sun rise again. But I certainly did. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out, for having a chat, for watching along. Thank you for the point redeems. Thank you for watching. And now the sun has set, and we can hear the fancy, cheerful, chirpy music. let's go say hello to... Autumn Soupy. We have said hello to them before, but I will do so again, because I haven't for a while. She's a fairly new streamer, she's getting the numbers up, not long made affiliate, which is what we want. So let's go and send her some love. There is no stream tomorrow, because I'm on the close. Christmas Eve, we have a Merry Festive Monopoly stream. Don't give me that look. Come back. It's a good game. I'm going to be playing 2 versions. Thank you very much. So yeah, come back next time for that. Thank you, Empirical Woodland, and Rin, and Crowley, and Holly, and Rickstress, and you, and all the lurkers. You're all welcome. So come back next time for the stuff I just said. And until... I see what you did there, Empirical Woodland. That's pretty good.